In this and the following video we're going to look at the LineEdit widget. In this first video we're simply going to display it on the screen with a push button, and then in the following video we're going to look at some of its properties and control it slightly with a push button. Okay, so let's create our window with a LineEdit in it. I've kept the code here that you should be familiar with. We've got the import, we've got the extension of the QWidget class, which gives us our window. We've got our constructor, our initializer here, which calls the constructor for QWidget and then calls our function initUI, which we use to set up our GUI. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make a LineEdit. So QWidgets.QLineEdit, nothing to go in there, and then I'm going to make my button, which is going to be QWidgets.Q push button, and we're not going to do anything with it at the moment. We'll wait for the next video, but you can see there what I'm planning on doing with it. And then we need to set up our layout. Now we only need a VBox layout here. The line widget will take up as much horizontal space as it can, so we're going to go VBox, and that's going to equal a QWidgets and a QVBox layout. And to VBox we want to add a widget, and the first one I'm going to do, the one that I want to be on top, is going to be the LineEdit widget. Then I'm going to add my button, and okay, so we've made that. That's kind of floating around in the middle of nowhere, so I now need to add that to my QWidget here. So self.set its layout to be VBox, which we've just made up. That's it. Let's run that, see what happens. And you can see it takes up as much room as I give it. I can type in there lion tiger. Doesn't do anything at the moment, will on the next one, but I can backspace and delete it, and the window also closes. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, think about subscribing. I've included a link to the code that I've used in the video below in the description. Stay in infield with Winfield.